I'm really proud to be one of the supporters of Strengthening Security Act, of Social Security Act, and a couple of reasons. One is that as I was growing up, I used to pick up my mom every afternoon in the evening after she spent a whole day cleaning people's homes. She was a domestic worker, didn't have a pension plan, didn't have a retirement plan, and over the time, her Social Security started to build up, but it wasn't that much. If it weren't for the Social Security that my dad had as a postal service worker, she would have been in poverty. And one of the big objectives of Social Security is to avoid dire poverty for those who are seniors. And that was the main reason why Social Security was passed 81 years ago. 81 years ago, it was a social contract, a vision that we had to avoid people falling into poverty. And since then, we had changes. And that speaks to the ability of us to be able to change and perfect the Social Security programs. In 1983, President Reagan and Tip O'Neill got together and improved Social Security by including members of Congress. Fair is fair. And then, subsequent to that, we are faced today of the challenge of extending the robust benefit programs of Social Security into the future. And this is one of them. This one eliminates the cap over a few years. And that means that people who earn more than 113,000, 117,000 thereabouts will continue to pay their fair share into the system of Social Security. That's only fair. That's what this country is all about. And everybody ought to pay their fair share. The other is we recognize that as you become older, your cost of living increases. It increases dramatically for those who are elder because of their health needs and the different kinds of food needs and medicines. And so this act incorporates that, but with a CPIE. And that says that there will be a cost of living increase because you're getting older, and we recognize that your costs are going to increase. Now, these kinds of changes will take us into the future. It tells us that if we pass this, we have great faith in the way Social Security is operating. We also have a great faith that when we run into challenges, that we're able to face that challenge and make it better and increase it into the future. So I'm very proud to be part of this movement, and also very proud that we make that effort to make sure that folks who are becoming older will be able to retire in dignity like my mom, that she wouldn't have the fear of having to live outside her own home, partly because she has family. But there are many elderly in this country that have no family, and this is the reason why the Strengthening Security Act needs to be passed and needs to be a reality. Thank you.